It's number 3 on Celine Dion week 1, Joe. And my oh my, has it been wonderful.
It has been wonderful. I had a really good time on number 4 and number 5. But number 3, man, this might be my favorite Celine Dion music video and song.
It's just absolutely delightful in all aspects of the word.
Now, we did not make up this list. That was from the Namaste B-Dog,
Yeah.
B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
just trying to keep it family friendly, at least here in the beginning. They made the list, and we're doing it. And we love Celine Dion, so that's what's going on here.
Can't get enough, honestly.
But I'll have to say, I think this is my favorite video and song.
I think I could do years worth of Celine Dion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we've done what, 90, 100 weeks or something, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
They could have all been this song, I think.
Yeah. Every week, every single video is just us repeatedly reacting to It's All Coming Back to Me Now.
Yes.
Yes. It's still just the greatest moment in any music video I've ever seen in my life.
So intense. I never heard the scream before.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That crash into that frickin' tree is one of the greatest moments in music video history.
Yeah.
Why does it explode?
I don't know.
Why is it so? It's such an inferno. And dude is flying. Is that how motorcycle crashes work?
I don't know. No. Oh, well, no, it's not. Oh, it's because the lightning lit it on fire, and then the gasoline merged with the fire and exploded.
No, I think what happened was the lightning struck the motorcycle right as it hit the tree at the same time, and that's why it exploded.
Right.
All right. Sorry. We'll spend more time on that later.
Just listen to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel, and all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem to right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss in love. if you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was that long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. But it's all coming back.
Oh my goodness.
What? Wait, what just the wind blew open and knocked her down?
Yes. Well, it's all coming back to her.
What kind of storm is raging outside?
It's the storm led by the ghost of her exploding ex
Oh,
lover.
It's a storm of an ex-boyfriend's past.
Yeah. It's the storm of boyfriend's past.
Yes.
Dude, watching this music video, I feel like I'm a fan watching the greatest moment in my sports team's history.
Oh, truly, yeah. She's winning the Super Bowl right now.
This is me watching my favorite team win the Super Bowl, and I get to watch it over and over and over again. This is why that I've wanted to say something about probably every single frame of this music video.
Oh, I can't shut up about it.
No, it would be impossible. We could do hours on this music video.
And we should. We should dissect this.
Yes, we could just cut all the music out and we could just do one frame at a time.
And this frame.
And then literally just be clicking through a single frames of this music video because they're all so incredible.
Joe, he's carrying a candelabra here.
Yes, he is. Well, he's got to keep the room clean. Look at the frickin'
The mist. The ghostly mist.
Every frame, like these mirrors with all of her memories reflecting on her.
Oh, my Lord.
Don't even get me started. And then she's running through this mansion.
She's just running towards the camera.
Oh, man, and her in the mirror hugging him.
Wow.
And then they're hugging and he disappears.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, there should be a movie made about this.
Well, this is almost like Beauty and the Beast. Did you see the moment, that passionate kiss?
I know. She wakes up to the doors blowing open. I mean, wind is such a problem in this video. And really, the latches on these doors are very poor.
Very poor.
And then, of course, we can't... Oh, my God.
She needs a new residence. Now,
But she lives in a castle. She's like a billionaire.
Yeah, this is a pricey place.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yes. And look
he's
at how they're
so-
glowing like ghosts.
He's so 90s handsome.
I know. Which was the best kind of handsome. and then of course, like, okay, to put it all into the backdrop of the song is so insanely catchy, powerful, exciting, amazing, and wonderful.
Look at that. It was a power ballad, right?
It is. It's the power ballad to end all power ballads.
And does she notice this?
Not yet. And then she notices him behind her.
Let's see. Oh, wow.
Gasp. Okay.
I love the attempt at the head grab.
I also love her reaction, like, oh, he's here. It's so good.
I love Celine Dion.
All right, 3:30 is where we left off.
3:30. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get back. I'm sorry, this would take so long.
There were those empty threats and hollow lies. And whenever you try to hurt me, I just hurt you even worse than so much deeper. There were hours that just went on for days. When alone at last we count up all the chances that will last to us forever. But you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again. Somehow. And I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, kiss you like that. It was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things we could never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than all your lost in love. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, we see just what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. And when you kiss me like this, it's all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like this, it's all coming back to me now. And if we
Whoa, that's how big it is on the outside.
I told you she's a billionaire.
I'm going to say one thing, Joe.
Yeah.
That house is too large to be a single person home.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's sprinting through the hallways like, yeah, no wonder you're having these like deranged visions. You're all alone in this massive building. You need some friends.
I know. And you know what's insane is, especially in this windstorm, when she's walking down this hallway, look how many leaves there are. How did this happen?
That's not safe, especially with the amount of candles there are.
That is a mess. Yeah, where did they blow in from?
That is a fire hazard, Joe.
Where did those blow in from?
Man, many a window in the house, Joe.
Holy macaroni. Yeah, there are a lot of windows in this house. Holy Christmas. This... Look at the wind.
Was there a pound scene in this? Is that what we witnessed? I had never noticed.
Oh,
there was a moment where he's really
kind
of thrusting.
Yeah.
Like it looks like softcore porn for a moment.
It's this one here, yeah. It's the memory. He's not a ghost in this one.
that just went on for days.
Oh.
I mean, he's kind of riding side saddle on that.
Wait, but was it? Oh, okay, that's the one I thought it was. Never mind. It was more graphic.
It's kind of side hang.
It was more graphic.
You thought he was rocking between.
I thought he was.
You thought he was full missionary.
I was like, really?
Oh my gosh, look at Céline. That dude. Oh my gosh, this song.
Full missionary.
This song. I think if it was any song I'd want to see live, I think it would just be this song. The only thing I want though, is that in the end, when it's that slow last chorus for the fourth time, but quieter, I kind of want the song to just build back up one more time.
I know, we all do, Joe.
And take me back to heaven.
Joe, that's a universal consensus.
Yeah, just
everyone would agree.
So as the song's just fading out here,
do it like this, it's all coming back to me now. And if we
But before she says "and if we," I want her to say, "So coming back to me now." There were moments of.
I mean, that just goes to show how wonderful the song is, because we're already at 7.5 minutes here, and Joe wants another 3.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to just restart the song. I bet there's a version. It's like it's all coming back to me now for 10 hours, and it all just keeps coming back to me over and over and over again.
And why aren't we reacting to that?
That's true. We'll be here for a while. Just
Maybe it's different in the 8th hour.
Coming back to me now. Oh man, Mike, it does become different in the 8th hour. There's no denying that. Think about it. Every time we watch this video has not changed and the song has not changed, but we've changed. And it's a completely different video every time.
Every time.
Every time this music video comes back to me now about how incredible this music video is. Let's get this shot here. Oh, that guitar!
I know. I'm glad you stopped it here. I wanna analyze this. How you can't see the tops of these doors?
Yeah, where she lived, Mozart's house.
These must be very, very heavy. And you know,
Like
I don't call me poor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the word is.
Yeah, sure, poor.
These very what you'd consider nice houses. Why do you want a door that tall? How can you clean it?
Mike, if you own a house like that, you're not cleaning your doors.
That's true.
You're bringing in people with ladders and scaffolding.
And then they clean your doors.
Yeah. And you know what? They don't even clean it. Once it gets dirty, they just repaint it. That's what wealthy people
Layers of dust in between coats of paint.
Yeah. Like, this is like the type of house.
Joe, how do you know all this wealthy people stuff?
I looked it up on the internet.
Well,
I'm a really big fan of Reddit. These doors, yeah, they're humongous. I mean, she looks like she lives in like some Austrian prince's castle.
Yeah, I know. But, now that you've mentioned this life of luxury, having people paint your doors instead of cleaning them,
yeah,
I think I like it. I think I get why people want tall doors.
That's right. It's just a flex.
I think I've decided I want tall doors now.
It's like in The Simpsons, Mr. Burns doesn't make his bed. He just incinerates his bed and the new one comes out. That's how it works.
Ah, yeah.
No, that's not the scene I wanted. I wanted, this one. This is what I wanted. I mean, that's insane.
The winds knocked her off her feet onto the ground, and the candles stayed lit.
They're good candles.
Very good candles.
My whole issue with that scene is not that it exists. I love that it exists. My whole issue is someone was like, we're going to have you run back across this room, and then the wind is going to blow through the door so hard, you're going to fall down, Céline. I mean, you have to remember, someone thought of this idea.
Yeah, they did. Maybe it was Céline.
I hope it was. I mean, a genius thought of the idea.
That's right.
And that's why it's one of the best scenes in music video history. This music video has probably 7 of my top 10 favorite scenes in music video history.
This is the music video of our generation.
This is music video of all time.
Joe, I'd like to side saddle myself and talk about this song.
Yeah, good idea.
Because this is one of my favorite Celine Dion performances. Especially, okay, so right before the first big chorus, she does the baby, baby part twice.
Yeah.
But then right before the second big chorus, she gives it to us 3 times.
Rice.
And it's absolutely wonderful.
Baby, 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 did you like this?
I mean, nothing builds up to a chorus better than Celine Dion screaming "baby" 3 times.
And
can we?
Most replayed. It's got to be that moment, right?
It's got. Yeah, right here.
And the guitar, it
Yeah.
was Gone with the Wind, but it's all coming back to me.
The lyrics are wonderful. The melody is so triumphant, and it settles you down on that little all coming back to me hook that just soothes the soul, Joe. Also, remember in that one point when he like revs the motorcycle engine?
Yeah.
Right on beat?
Turn on the door.
Yes.
Slamming of the door.
So that's not in the actual recording. That's a music video special effect.
That's why it's best.
Yeah. Because I listen to this song frequently in the car off of, streaming service. But
this music,
the music
video. It just has everything. It has fire. It has ghosts. It has wind. It has a power ballad song that it's over when one of the greatest choruses ever, and it also has a hunk sliding about 1,000 miles per hour into a tree and exploding
in the most unbelievable freak motorcycle accident you've ever laid eyes on.
Well, that's why she had to forget about it, but you know what, it's all coming back to her now as his ghost enters in the form of a very, very rough wind into her mansion. And not mansion, I mean, this is like a castle. This is
beyond mansion.
This is like a Gilded Age castle.
This is unimaginable wealth.
Yeah. And I don't understand why that's the scenario we're in, but I am all here for it. What if she was just a normal house with like modern windows? This all means weird. She's just running through like a split level up and down all the stairs.
I guess it just doesn't have the same effect.
It had to be a mansion. Like, twist these up. Just imagine there are other situations. I mean, you could imagine he's like not as handsome, and it would be like, oh, you'd be less interested, and then the house would be less attractive. It would just be this.
I mean, this is
like a ranch.
This is 9-10-figure wealth we're talking about here. This is the most unrelatable scenario you could ever present to people.
I mean, 9 to 10 figures in the 1870s. She lives. I mean, the house is powered by candles.
By coal.
By coal. Well, okay. Okay, fine. There's a big enough storm that we're kind of missing the. Maybe she doesn't have power.
Yeah, Joe.
Although, like, this bedroom she's sleeping in, I couldn't imagine sleeping in a bedroom of this size. It's humongous.
Well, just imagine how big your dreams are.
That's true. And look at this castle of a... Is this 4-post bed and all these curtains so that, like, you can have sex inside of it and no one knows or something? What is...
Well, they only know a little bit. They know enough not to approach.
That's right. They're like,
I'm going to walk away.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't see too much.
Because you can't make sure all these doors, the 24 doors and window doors, are all locked. That's why the wind keeps blowing in.
Now, Joe, I don't think I've ever even been in a room like this.
No,
let alone... I've
barely even heard of a room like this.
So it's got me intrigued. There's a part of me looking up at it and be like, I don't need that. But there's part of me that's kind of like, I want to try it out at least for a day.
Well, she's got a lot of she must have a lot of servants. Or the other idea is, how long do you think it took her to light all these candles and then go to sleep?
Hours, Joe. Hours.
I mean, the candles.
It takes 15 minutes to get from the driveway to the bedroom. There's no elevators in this joint.
To get from the study to the bedroom.
It's like a 6-level monument here.
It's unbelievable. And then he's...
more like a museum. You shouldn't be living in here.
This is the sign right here. And then their picture is broken.
When you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me.
I love that she gets right into brushing her hair like she needed to. She woke up in the middle of the night to a windstorm. Was like, well, let me get some swipes in here.
Well, just in case my ex-boyfriend's ghost visits me, I better look good for the occasion.
Yeah, man, this is the best music video in human history.
Now,
I have to remember this because whenever I meet anyone and they're like, oh yeah, I do a music video reaction channel. Like, oh, what's the best music video ever? I have to remember, It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Céline Dion. This is number one. Yeah. This may be number 3 this week, but it's number 1 in my heart.
Amen, brother. Joe, I think we gotta move on because we got 2 more to go.
I know, and this video
was 7.5 minutes long. And we've rewatched most of it.
yeah. Well, that's what Céline does to me. She's a star.
She is.
And
I love her.
And I'm sorry if anyone's taking this as laughing at any of this video. It's this is just the greatest music video ever, and this is the way that I respond to it.
It's a laughter of appreciation.
It is. I'm so glad it exists, because if it didn't, the world would be a little darker.
Amen.
Yeah.